We're wrapping up our Future of Faith series today with a trip to a Cleveland landmark. St. John's AME Church has been a cornerstone of faith and resilience in the Black community for nearly 2 centuries now. Danita Harris spoke with its pastor about how the congregation honors the past while committing to a strong future.
Walking inside St. John AME Church with its pastor, Reverend Henry F. IV, I appreciated the unique design of the sanctuary and felt the rich history it's known for.
This is a building that was built by the African Methodist Episcopal Church in 1908, the largest building projects for African Americans at that time in the city of Cleveland. Kind of a rounded sanctuary with a balcony, a large dome that's ornately designed, original stained glass windows, pipe organ. Where you're standing, Marian Anderson gave her first public concert in the city of Cleveland here, and that very pulpit, W.E.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington have stood here and addressed the congregation.
So how did this historic church respond to the unprecedented change ushered in by the COVID pandemic?
So we took a 190-year-old church and moved it at warp speed into the 21st century. It's hard to go into all the world when you're cornered here at East 40th and Central Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio, but with the internet and with online streaming, we've been able to reach people that have written to us as far as France. It has been an unexpected blessing of us being forced to move.
And even though it's an old church, Pastor Curtis is deliberate in his efforts to reach the young.
For this reason, I bow my knees before the Father.
We've also been intentional here about cultivating new leadership, that we've used our young adults to serve as junior stewards. It's important for young people to come to a church and see people who look like them, who are in their demographic, in areas of leadership, saying, well, if they're here, I can do the same thing.
Do you think some churches want to shy away from culture and not embrace what's outside of the walls as much as they should to be effective?
Yes, because outside the walls are some things that the church doesn't like to necessarily deal with. The community outside these walls have changed multiple times. And literally, depending on which door you go out of this building, you'll see a different view of Cleveland. If you look out due west, you can see the lights of Progressive Field. If you look due south, you see housing projects. If you look due north, you see new housing, literally from the front of this church. Very different demographics, but they all converge here. And so it's important for us to be able to relate to every door of this church.
I asked Pastor Curtis his thoughts when it comes to faith in the future, and he's optimistic.
The future of faith is positive, but the future of faith is not going to be tied into bricks and mortar. Our faith is larger than the plot of land that we've been on, and unless we understand that we are called to go out into the world, then a lot of our institutions are going to continue to dissipate over time.
Danita Harris, 3 News.
And as a reminder, you can watch our hour-long Future of Faith special tomorrow at 6 p.m. and on December 29th at noon right here on Channel 3.